3-0 now. On deck, Mike Moustakas. Now the 3-0 offering. Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans. And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Right back at the mound, and Moustakas is aboard. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Nick Castellanos now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. High and deep down the left field line. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
He froze him on the fastball there. Nicholas Castellanos becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 33, Jesse Winker.
Into the box, Jesse Winker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A ball and a strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. A pause, now the pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled away. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a line drive. Tom is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Batting 5th, the catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So next to hit is Tucker Barnhart. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top.
Looking to turn things around a little bit. Had a decent month last night, but not a great month. And we know this is a guy that can consistently hit well over 300.
Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That one's in there. 3-1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
And stepping in, Tyler Naquin. Now here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More ahead from the North Shore right after this. Sonny Gray will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at one of the best pitchers in the game right now in Sonny Gray. Really turned it around. Added that four-seam fastball up in the zone. Great assortment of off-speed pitches. I really like that curveball he features, too. He has multiple weapons to strike people out. If he's throwing strikes early, this team's going to have a difficult time scoring many runs off Sonny Gray.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he takes ball 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch. Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Lined hard toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter, as here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. Gray sets and the pitch, and he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Frazier leads off second with nobody out. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Todd Frazier now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Naquin's under it. 1 out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Ryan.
And now Brian Reynolds. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Runners on first with one down. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last three pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So we got him looking there. Brian Reynolds becomes the second out of the bottom of the first.
Gonzalez.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Throws him for strike three, and that retires the side. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. All set for the start of the inning, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
First pitch on the way. Swing and a shot toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces the double and puts himself into scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
In now, Nick Senzel. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. And he is in there.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Standing in now, Sonny Gray, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
1-1.
Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
And he misses here, ball 4, and somehow he manages to walk his opposite number. Wow.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in will be Eugenio Suarez, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to land foul.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
One and one to the Reds leadoff man. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate here is Mike Moustakas. Potential tying run for him at third base. First pitch of the AB now.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2-run score, and the hitter lands on second.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Taken high and deep to right. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 7 home runs for him on the year now, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Well, the strategy to walk the previous batter intentionally was sound. In my opinion, what wasn't sound was the execution of the last pitch, which was promptly deposited far beyond anyone's reach. That stings, but I don't fault the manager for trying to do the right thing.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Luis Oviedo is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. So now to the plate, Tucker Barnhart. And that misses for ball one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Not close. It's 2-0. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Bases are empty, one man out. Two balls and a strike to count. Oviedo, a Venezuelan-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive. He's got it. Wow.
Great play to his left into the hole on that one. And something to notice is how he had time to get back to his feet for the throw. He knew he had to hurry, but he didn't have to rush.
So here's Tyler Naquin. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lined into right, a base hit.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And ShowTrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Jonathan India digging in now.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. The 0-1 pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. The 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tom's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they strike for 6 in the inning as there's the big blow, the grand slam home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's the Reds 6 and the Pirates 1. Now to the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Newman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances.
Back to first, and he throws it away. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice double play.
The batter will be Kai Tom, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Gray ready with the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Luis Oviedo, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
All even now, 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Newman at second with 2 down. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the 3rd. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Striding in is Nick Senzel. He singled in his first AB. Pitch on the way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with a bat in his hands.
Into the box, Sonny Gray. And they'll try to get the man to 3rd as he puts this one down. And there's one away. Back to the top of the order now, and into the batter's box next, a guy who's developed into one of the big-time power hitters in the league, Eugenio Suarez. Now here's the first offering. Fastball well outside. Runner at second here with one man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and standing in the left-handed hitting third baseman Mike Moustakas. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's now 7-1. Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Defoe will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Reds are on top, 8-1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Adam Frazier. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
0-1 the count. Gray has his target. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Naquin is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now
up next, Jacob Stallings. He collected a base hit his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Stallings is looking like a near lock at this point to make the NL All-Star squad. He is currently the leading vote getter at catcher.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. One out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Naquin's under it.
And he makes the catch for the second out. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Todd Frazier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart, as we begin the top of the 4th.
The catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's over there.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
The 2-0 on the way. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. At the plate, Jonathan India. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. Stepping in once again is Nick Senzel. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
No balls and 1 strike. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Liner towards second. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
So now to the plate, Sonny Gray.
As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Reds 9 and the Pirates 1. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot down the line in right. 4th home run for him on the season, but they still face a 7-run deficit.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
To the plate now, Eric Gonzalez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 2-1 home. Left side. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And now here is Wilmer Defoe. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there's ball 2 now. And it's fouled away. Here now the 2-2. Kevin Newman waits on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate is Kevin Newman. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Pitch on the way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Clay Holmes gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Eugenio Suarez. Now here's the first offering. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
Now batting.
And that's hitting 101 right there, guys. The only way you're able to execute that type of base hit on that type of pitch is to recognize it early, stay tall, stay back, and trust the process.
In now, Mike Moustakas, as it's grounded sharply to first. To second for 1. On to first, and Moustakas is hit into a double play. So the next to bat will be Nicholas Castellanos. Singled homer run in his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Here's the pitch.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
High in the air down the right field line. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a curveball that's laid off that time. It's full 3-2.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Reds go. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Pirates.
Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Kai Tom. Gray gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Naquin is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Phillip Evans will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Gray ready with the 0-1. And he misses here with a slurve, even at 1-1. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the pitch. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So here's Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the stretch. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. He waits. Now the pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Full count. Here it comes. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to be all for Sonny Gray. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Carson Fulmer takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Jacob Stallings will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey. All ones the count.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Todd Frazier. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. Has a look, now the pitch. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Evans at second. Frazier on at first with 2 down. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Fouled away. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 9-3 ball game.
Boy, what a battle there, D-Rose. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Brian Reynolds is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Pulled toward right center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Pirates get just the one, and that's all. 5 innings complete. The Reds lead it 9-3. Dwayne Underwood Jr. gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next to bat will be Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
Now here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Next, here is Tucker Barnhart. He went deep last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he hammers it to deep right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Into the box, Tyler Naquin, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Underwood features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Jonathan India comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right, and that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in next, Nick Senzel. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. Naquin on third with 2 out. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits here for Cincinnati. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Reds lead this one 10-3. At the plate now is Eric Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth.
Third baseman, Eric Gonzalez.
First offering, line towards center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
The batter, the center fielder, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
One and one, here it is.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So next to bat will be Kevin Newman. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to right. Castellanos is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to bat, Kai Tom flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. In there at the letters 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Winker is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Pirates leave 1. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Tyler Stevenson is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Hit high and deep out to left field. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam Howard will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Hunter Owen is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
And a good two-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. A runner at second, nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Next to hit is Mike Moustakas, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. First offering.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch.
3-1.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. None left for Cincinnati. They still lead by 7. It's 10-3. Cianel Perez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready now is Hunter Owen. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pitch on the way. Owen is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Now the 1-0. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
2-2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back off speed.